Hello guys, how are you today? Look where I am today. Look at this beautiful place. Look at this gorgeous place. Look at the sunset. The boats there are waiting for you to pick you up. Look at this gorgeous place. Chocolate house behind me. You can see the chocolate place right here. How beautiful. The girls here. Look at this. Chocolate factory. And these girls, they serve you here like a king. And we are just having a little bit of fun today, having my coffee in one of my favorite cafes, right on the ocean. And of course, my rocher, my truffle, my jelly raspberries, and my mango chocolate with my latte here. I invite you to come in. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about nutrition again. Just a reminder, my name is Cody Michael. I work in the raw material business, and we're on the world looking for the best raw material to develop holistic medicine for holistic doctors and holistic centers from around the world. So 15, 16 years of journey, we learn a lot, from researchers to biochemists to where they make the products, how the product is grown, where the plants are grown, what country, what region, if there's any toxicity, any chemicals, if there's any chemicals around the area where they grow the plants, whether ashwagandha, whether spirulina, whether it's turmeric, etc., etc. So today I want to tell you a little bit about when holistic doctors make supplements is completely different from what you buy online or big block retailers. They make specific supplements for specific health benefits. And by the way, this video for informational purpose only. Okay. So for example, we developed this product. It's called Cardio Supreme for holistic doctors. And it's sold on lookandvibrant.com also. If you look at the fact sheet, each ingredient almost is from different company or different source that we source from. And by the way, we don't source anything from China. Chinese raw materials contain, sorry for the noise, about 10,000 times higher heavy metal than Prop California 65 allowed, according to biochemist Mike Adam, who had done extensive tests on raw materials come from China. And what that means, when you go and source from out of China, it's very hard to find raw materials. You have to go yourself, country to country, city to city, region to region, mountains, valleys. Take with you an ex-agriculture engineers who were working for the government, trying to help you and hire some experts. You have to find it yourself. And it will take a long time in Europe, in the Amazon rainforest, in the Perus, in South America. That's what we did. This was our passion. That's how we started this business. Going back to our subject, each ingredient or maybe a couple of ingredients get from the same raw material company, but everything else mostly is patent, high quality premium nutrition. If you take this product here and you call any factory, tell them I want the same ingredients from the same sources with the same ratio in one bottle. Let them give you an estimate how much would it cost you and how many bottles you would need to buy from this. Guys, when you make real supplements, it works. But real supplements also cost money because raw materials matter. What the product you put in your mouth should be the most expensive and the best quality and the healthiest raw materials. A Bentley is not like a Toyota. A person who's buying a Toyota cannot go to a Bentley dealer and says that, well, Toyota next door is sold for $30. Why do you sell your Bentley for $300,000? Well, we know why. Why is it that we care about so much what we wear? The brand names and all that, and the watches we wear so much, but not about what we put in our mouth. Isn't it amazing why Amazon is so successful? Selling the cheapest, the lowest quality supplements in the world? What's the secret? Price. They focus on cheap price because they know consumers will not spend on their health. An average American consumer spend on $200 on Starbucks coffee. Do you spend $200 on supplements? And you tell me you want to be healthy? Dr. Linus Pauling says, you can trace every single disease and every single ailment to nutritional deficiencies. Did you know this? By the way, he was a true scientist, a true American honorable scientist who refused to be recruited to the nuclear development team in the United States because he knew they were up to no good. So, did you know that Dr. Linus Pauling Center still exists till today, even after his death, and they're still doing experiments on nutrition? Did you have time to check it today for just 10 minutes? This is what we do. I don't claim I know everything, but what I have learned and what I know, we know it very well. It is rarely that you find people who talks about nutrition online, even experts, they never visited a single nutritional supplement company or manufacturers, or visited where a single ingredient source, where it comes from, how it's extracted, if they're using bleach, solvents, chemicals, or heat, how it's packaged, how is it shipped, is it left in a big storage with lots of rodents running around it? I mean, most of these people online, especially influencers who talks about nutrition, they have no clue where the product comes from and how it's tested and how is it approved. This is what we do, because we have to answer those doctors if these products, they don't work, because they have to measure progress every 3, 4, 5, 6 months, and they know it works. When they are charging their clients $5, $6, $10,000 every 3, 4, 5 months for preventive health care to revamp their health, and they need to use supplements that they know it works, that it has a unique biological structure that's recognized by the body, because synthetic vitamins made from chemicals, and the human body is a carbon base. Carbon and chemicals do not assimilate. They don't mix like water and oil. So if today the FDA banned all chemical-based vitamins, and they said this is chemicals, cannot be vitamins, it's not from nature, it's not from vegetables, not from fruits, and you cannot sell it as vitamins, your cheapest supplements will go up by tenfold. So the problem is, most consumers don't compare apples to apples. Like I said, if you take this product and go to lookandvibrant.com website, you will see the page clear, more clear than this round here on their website. And you take all these ingredients with the same ratio, the same name of the ingredients from the same sources, and tell them, I want to make the same bottle. See how much it costs. That's why bottles like this can cost up to $200 retail. But people think they're making a lot of money. No, these bottles can cost a lot more when they make it. When we were making it for them about a year ago, it was costing about $35 to $40. Now this will cost about maybe $75 to make, because prices are changing. Expensive raw materials are not in demand. So many times they don't sell it or they don't make it. It's too expensive to make. So when we go back to buy it again, we have to buy more. And now you have the tariffs between the United States and the rest of the world, so prices are on an increase. So you open this here, we take this for example, make sure when you open this here, okay, it's a capsule. Do not ever use tablets. Tablets are useless, guys. So a capsule form, so you want to make sure you open it, and you want to make sure you see how it's locked in. This is called light cap. It locks in when they fill it in through a nitrogen purge machine, so there's no oxygen getting there, so it doesn't ruin the nutrient. So it's locked in. You can feel it's locked in. You have to turn it and turn it and turn it till it opens. And each formula should have a different colors. You see here, this one here. What's the color of this one here? They fill it all the way to the rim. They don't waste any space. Look at this. Okay. So if I open this one here, return signal, this is called return signal. This is for anti-aging. It's an amazing product. Also the same thing. So if I open this one here, look how this looks like. Also, you have to turn it. You can feel that lock mechanism. It's called light cap technology. All right. These capsules are the most expensive you can buy. You see the difference? And now, if I show you this one here, for example, these here are waste of money. When you see tablets, they need heat, they need pressure to be made into tablets, and all of them are white. Many companies, they sell always These type of products with different name, vitamin C, magnesium, they don't work, guys. This stuff is, look, I mean, I can't even break it. This one has less than 9% absorption. Remember, when you are healthy, you can roam the world and enjoy life. Enjoy your family, pray for the world, be blessing to others, and not burden on your family. Like I was at one time in my life, I was sick, I was in the hospital, I was in an emergency room, and I was angry at my doctors, at our medicine system in the United States. But there's a time where you and I have to take responsibility. Today we know what junk food do for you. We know what medicine, how side effect of medicine is dangerous. We know many physicians are going into integrated medicine, holistic doctors. You need to take responsibility. Now you know how many things are bad for you out there. What are you going to do about it? This is my responsibility, my family, my health, my responsibility. The two things people are ignoring in life and focusing on everything else, social media, fame, money. Two things, time management and health. Without health, you can't do anything. Talk to me, okay? When I was in the emergency room, the last thing I was thinking about my Rolex or my QX80, brand new QX80 outside of my door 2019, or my beautiful luxury clothes. I didn't know if I was gonna come out alive. And some of you watching me know what I'm talking about. Today, I'm roaming the world. I'm in Southeast Asia. And I am here enjoying life with my family, close by, 10 minutes away from the beach. Beautiful big building. I live like in a place almost like a penthouse in Miami, but without being a millionaire. I can afford to live this life here and travel around the world, Southeast Asia, Amazon, for the raw materials. Much easier for me to travel than to travel back and forth to the United States. This life could be yours. Bon appetit. This is here. This is my chocolat today. This is my rocher. And that's my latte. And this is bon appetit. Bon appetit.